stop the certification of the 2020 election. Hours of chaos ensued that ultimately left at least 5 people dead. Videos captured by journalists and bystanders show how it happened. Around 1 p.m., Congress is in session at the U.S. Capitol, and lawmakers have begun the process of certifying President-elect Joe Biden's Electoral College win.
For President and Vice President of the United States.
About 2 miles away, President Donald Trump is on stage holding a rally outside the White House after days of encouraging his followers to be in Washington on January 6th.
But we're going to try and give our Republicans the kind of pride and boldness that they need to take back our country.
Footage shows Trump supporters gathering outside the Capitol building to protest the election results. At 1:30 p.m., the Cannon House building and the James Madison Memorial Building were evacuated after reports of a suspicious package. Meanwhile, video shows rioters breaking down barriers outside the U.S. Capitol.
Hold them this way! Hold them forward!
On the Senate floor, footage shows Senator James Lankford giving a speech when the senators are told the mob is inside the Capitol.
Protesters are in the building. Thank you.
At 2:30 p.m., Vice President Mike Pence is evacuated from the Senate. There's an armed standoff outside the House floor, and members of Congress hide under their seats. Around the same time, Capitol Police ask for additional law enforcement assistance. As video shows rioters smashing the windows of the Capitol and pushing past police to enter the building. They roam Statuary Hall.
I've never been in this house. How about you? No, you own it.
Gain access to the Senate floor, and some even gain entry into House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office. At 2:48 p.m., the mayor of Washington, D.C., Muriel Bowser, announces a citywide curfew starting at 6 p.m. At 3:13 p.m., Trump tweets, asking rioters to remain peaceful. Less than 10 minutes later, a woman is reported to be in critical condition after being shot in the chest on Capitol grounds. She later dies of her wounds. The officer involved in this incident is on leave pending an investigation, and CNN has reached out for comment. The circumstances surrounding the video we showed are still unclear. Several hours after rioters breached the Capitol, President Trump's press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, tweets that Trump has dispatched the National Guard to D.C. As police clear the Capitol building, President-elect Joe Biden speaks from Delaware.
This is not dissent. It's disorder. It's chaos. It borders on sedition. And it must end now.
Minutes after Biden's speech, Trump tweets a video telling the rioters to go home.
But you have to go home now. We have to have peace.
As the 6 p.m. curfew inches closer, rioters are pushed out of the area.
They have been shouting, "Move back!"
At 6:27 p.m., congressional leaders announce they will proceed with counting.
Mr. Cruz.
Aye.
Mr. Daines.
Just before 4 a.m. on January 7th, almost 15 hours after proceedings first began, Congress certifies the election.
Joseph R. Biden, Jr. of the state of Delaware has received 306 votes. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 232 votes.
Paving the way for Biden's inauguration on January 20th.